see your name on it.
That's because I got in trouble for writing on the furniture. Now Mr. Manila doesn't let me do it anymore.
Fine, young Padawan. You may have the chair.
The true Jedi cares not where he sits.
You want to feel the wrath of my lightsaber again?
Bring it.
All right, you two, that's enough. We have a lesson to teach. You guys ready to help me with it?
Yeah, definitely. I started the camera already.
Oh, did you? All
Yeah.
right, well, then allow me to address our audience. Hi, everyone. I'm Mr. Manila, and joining me today is not only my assistant, but his cousin, Gene. Now, Gene, I have to ask, is your last name really Yus?
It is spelled Y-U-S-S,
Mhm.
but it is pronounced use, like single-use plastics, which are bad for the environment, by the way.
Very true. Maybe we should start calling you Gene Peace. Get it? Like Greenpeace? The environmental organization?
Please just call me Gene.
You got it. So, how you guys doing today?
Great! Now that I have my seat back.
I am learning new things every day about the routines and beliefs of my cousin.
Yeah, you and me both, okay? In our previous couple lessons, we learned about decimal place value. Today we're going to build on that knowledge and learn how to add decimals.
What are you going to add to them? A big pot of red Takis chili?
We are going to add decimals to each other, obviously. I like the sound of red Taki chili, though.
It's delicious.
Have you been using the stove without permission again? Do you remember the noodle incident?
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
No, it wasn't. You are not the one who had to clean it up, okay? Today we're going to be adding decimals, all right? Let's take a look at how that works. When we add decimals, it isn't all that different than adding whole numbers. The same rules for addition still apply. That said, there is one very important difference, which is the decimal points themselves. Let's look at this addition equation right here. 0.36 plus 0.2.
36 plus 2? That's easy, Mr. Manila. It's 38!
Gene, would you like to handle this or should I?
What?
You go ahead.
Okay, so while you're right that 36 plus 2 is 38, that's not the same equation as what we have in front of us. Our equation is 36 hundredths plus 2 tenths.
Oh, I see that now. Well, now what do we do?
Do you remember how we had to line up our decimals before we could compare them? We need to do that for adding too. And when we add, we're going to include a line as well as a decimal for our answer, like this.
It looks like a snowman in a blizzard. All you can see are his buttons and his belt.
What about his hat?
Blizzards are windy. It blew away.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
A snowman in a blizzard. I like that. Okay, so we got the buttons, which are the decimals, and the line separating the numbers. We're adding from our answer, which is the belt. Now we fill in the digits. Do you see how our answer is going to be different now?
Yes, and you need to put a 0 after the 2 to make the place values fully line up.
You are correct, so let's do that. Now we can just add like we normally would, and we get 0.56. How do we name that decimal, Gene?
56 hundredths, Mr. Manila.
Yes, indeed.
But Mr. Manila, what if you're adding a whole number, which doesn't have a decimal, with a number that does have a decimal?
I'm glad you asked, Stu. Let's try that on our fancy new whiteboard.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's say we have 13 plus 8.6. All right.
Okay.
Okay, in order to add these numbers, we still need to make our snowman, line up our decimals, do all that good stuff. But before I can do any of that, someone's missing a decimal point. Who's missing a decimal point?
That 13.
And where am I going to put it?
On the butt.
We can say butt?
Totally.
Wow.
I know, right?
As long as it's for the purpose of learning, I'll allow it. So yes, 13 needs a decimal on the butt. We put another decimal in, and our belt for our snowman.
Yeah,
and
there
then
he is.
For our answer, we fill in 8.6. Now, before I do my adding, I've got an empty space that needs to be filled in. What do I
Yeah.
fill that in with?
0, my hero!
Correct.
Yeah.
I fill that in, and then I can go ahead and add. 0 plus 6 is 6. That's an easy one. 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay, so my 1 goes down here,
Yeah.
and then I'm carrying a 1 up here. And just so you know, you're not really adding 1. It's the 10 from 11, because 11 is 10 plus 1, and then I'm adding my extra 10 into the tens place. So this
Oh.
1 plus 1, it's 110 plus another 10, which gives me 20, but I'll go put the 2 down here, and there's my answer, 21.6.
Neat. I think I'm gonna like these lessons. The decimal goes on the butt of the whole number. But.
Yes. Welcome to the dark side, Gene.
We'll be right back.
But.
I would never join the dark side.
Never say never.
You just said it twice, and I just did.
Okay. We can discuss your moral leanings some other time,
Yeah.
but now we have to do a recap. Okay?
Oh, the recap.
So remember, when you're adding decimals,
Uh-huh.
the single most important thing you do is you line up your decimals. And we do that by making our snowman,
Yeah.
okay, in a blizzard, which means we just see his buttons and his belt like this.
Right. The
Okay?
rest is all behind snow.
Right. Okay, and his hat blew away because it
Yeah.
was windy.
Windy.
Okay, and
Oh,
a squirrel got his carrot
wind.
nose. So really, it's been a rough day for him.
Yeah.
But he's still helping us with our math, okay?
Yeah.
You fill in your numbers like 13 and 8.6,
Yeah.
okay? 0 when you need it, add everything together, and it's just like addition. Otherwise, it's pretty much exactly the same, just like we normally would. Got it?
Yeah, got it. Hey, can we make Red Takis chili now?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah, can we?
Honestly, that
No,
sounds
no.
delicious. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, this concludes our video lesson. We got some stew to make. okay?
Yeah.
See you next time.
Later, guys.